Alright, geeks, this is going to be a quick one, being that this is just a how-to video and kind of something cool I discovered while writing my latest article for Gaming Yeeter, No Man's Sky. If you happen to have a VR headset and some wands, I highly recommend you using that to play No Man's Sky if you want the full immersion experience, because each wand works as an individual hand, and also it does kind of allow you more of like an interactive feel. As you can see here, I'm using my right hand to move around and my left hand controls my inventory screen, and you can switch through this way, and it just gives you that much more of a immersive experience, which I think is kind of cool. And it doesn't stop, just with like this stuff. It also applies to flight as well. And the cool thing is that like your left hand and right hand work independently of each other. Your right hand is basically all of your movements, including your jetpack, which is I'm using the triangle on the right wand here to fly, as well as to turn using the square and circle buttons at the same time. It takes a little getting used to, but everything that you can enter, you actually grab onto and you pull to enter and exit. And every ship is different, which I discovered you can kind of feel like you get trapped in a ship, can't get out. You actually have to grab the handles, and you can grab either one with this one and just lift up to exit. Some of the ships require you to push or to pull, depending on the ship that you get. So that's another cool little immersive little fact. And I just want to show what flying is like using each hand for each thing. So the right hand grips the stick here. As you can see, this is my right hand gripping the flight stick. Left hand grips the throttle. Give it a little gas, and here we go. We're off. Now you can hold down the triggers to kind of maintain your grip, or you can just press the trigger once and it holds on for you. And the left stick is the throttle, so see here I'm using my boost. Everything is just one button instead of, let's see if I want to turn. The rudders are also on the right joystick here. Oops. As the fire button is the big thumb pad to fire. And yeah, you kind of just like point your wand in the direction you want to go, and then also don't forget to use your rudders to steer. And right now I'm under just a regular engine power, but I wanted to boost. I can boost like so. You can see I'm using my engine boost. And fighting is pretty difficult in this as well. Like I said, it takes some getting used to, but it definitely does give you like that whole immersive experience. And if you want to go into my inventory here, here is all that nonsense. You can charge things up just by right and left clicking. So yeah, I thought it was kind of cool, and just another little cool thing about this game that keeps on getting cooler the more you play it. And this latest update, I'll talk about that a little bit, is called Expeditions. Whoa. Like I said, it does take some getting used to. And if you're a Dune fan, even though it's not an official tie-in, it's kind of hard to ignore some of the similarities between this Expeditions update and the book/movie Dune. If you're not familiar with Dune, it was a book written in the 60s, very sci-fi-ish, about this planet called Dune with these large sandworms that produce spice, and these two powerful families going at it, fighting over control over Dune and the spice mining operations. And it's very cool. It stars Patrick Stewart as his immortal self, directed by David Lynch. If Twin Peaks sound familiar. Sting is in it. And this game, it just got remade into a remake. It's available on HBO Max now. But literally, I think the same day that the Expeditions came out, Dune released in theaters. So there you go. And a lot of the worms in this game look like the ones in Dune. So you can see here, finding the Titans is pretty easy. Reaching your starship, this first phase is actually pretty easy to get through. It took me a total of 20 hours to finish the expedition number 4, to get all the awards. Um, and I highly recommend you save your lava cores from the whispering eggs. You need those later on, as well as collect the eggs that fall from all the titans, um, because you need those in later on phases as well. And I did not know that, so I had to go back and recollect some of the stuff, which caused me some time. So it doesn't take that long, it's not that difficult, but you are a noob when you start this over again, so all of your armor and everything is reset. So you have to keep that in mind, because gathering those larval eggs is pretty difficult, because those suckers hit you once and you die. So keep that in mind as well. It's a lot easier if you got a friend, but it can be done by yourself. Let me go ahead and walk over here. Once you finish the expeditions, all the rewards are available across all of your saves. So even though you do start off over, your main character will get all the benefits from your expedition. And here's where you come to claim your rewards for the expeditions. Under the expedition rewards, you can see these are all the items that I've missed not doing past expeditions. But in this one, you do get a worm egg of your own to carry as a companion, and you get to ride with him as well, which is actually pretty cool. You get this large predator-looking T-Rex skull for your base, which is awesome. Cool. You get the title of Worm Lord, which is why not? And you get the face that looks kind of like a sarlacc pit mixed with a graboid from Tremors. So yeah, that's that. And oh, you also get this cool ghastly jetpack, which is kind of cool. It's got like little bugs or something in it that, and it's green, so it's very fitting for the holiday. And you get this banner for your name, and I don't know what the hell that is, but some fireworks for your house as well. So overall, I mean, expedition was pretty fun. I highly recommend doing the expeditions when they do come out. This one's only available for another 5 weeks as of today. So get it done before it disappears, because you can't get the other stuff once it's gone, and once it's gone for good. And there's some cool stuff to be had. So anywho, hope you enjoyed my little video. If you got the VR, use it, play it. It's totally cool and completely worth it. And you could do fun stuff like this and turn around real easy and see my ghastly jetpack. Trails. The trails, man, the trails. All right, cool dudes. Take it easy. Have a good week. See you in space.